Hello, class. My name is Jonah Wiley, and I'm going to introduce myself a little bit. We are going to be doing a research proposal outline and presentation on my topic, substance abuse. Substance abuse. Let's see. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, I'm going to use we're going to be talking about the substance use disorder on my research proposal and outline presentation. I'm sorry for, you know, having a weak voice or anything like that. Kind of tired, been raising a newborn at home, and it's been a struggle this entire class, and I'm just trying to make everything work. It was even hard getting this assignment done with him at home, so bear with me, please, and thank you for your time and listening to this. So let's get started. So like I said, my name is Jonah Wiley, and this is the research proposal outline and presentation. We are going to be talking about my subject, which is the impact of group music therapy and substance use disorder recovery. So the problem statement: substance use disorder. So SUD. SUD affects millions, disrupting individual lives, families, and communities. Traditional interventions often fail to address emotional and social needs of individuals in recovery. New treatments like group music therapy can potentially enhance recovery by targeting these unaddressed areas. Music therapy has emerged as a potential tool for enhancing traditional treatment models, offering emotional, social, and emotional support. So, substance use disorder affects a lot of people in the world, and just trying to find different ways to help people cope with that and get better from it. And I think music therapy is one of those solutions. The background of the problem we're going to talk about. Despite advances in treatment in SUD, relapse rates remain high, indicating a need for complementary therapies. Group music therapy is a promising but under-researched approach. Group music therapy is a promising intervention that may complement existing treatment methods by helping individuals express emotions, cope with stress, and enhance social bonds in recovery. So, my research question in all this: what are the benefits and challenges of group music therapy as an intervention for individuals recovering from substance use disorder? My hypothesis will be group music therapy provides emotional, social, and motivational benefits, reducing cravings and improving recovery outcomes, although implementation may face challenges related to group dynamics and participant engagement. So let's talk about the literature review and all this. So my key findings: studies show that music therapy can reduce anxiety, improve mood, and enhance coping mechanisms in individuals with SUD. Um, Group therapy dynamics contribute to participants' feelings of safety and community, which are essential for recovery. However, research on the long-term benefits and cultural adaptation of music therapy of SUD treatment is limited. So we have some research gaps in between them. More research is needed on the cultural relevance of the music therapy in diverse populations. So, Black, African Americans, Asians, Caucasian, white Caucasians, people have different tastes in music. So it needs to be more research on what each of those diverse populations, and it doesn't even have to deal with race. It can deal with age, gender, like anything else. Different studies are essential to assess the sustained impact of music therapy on relapse prevention. So the methodology on it. The method. So this study will use a qualitative research, specifically the semi-structured interviews with individuals who have undergone group music therapy as part of their SUD treatment. This allows participants to share detailed and subjective experiences. So, like basically interviewing different people and them sharing, being comfortable enough and sharing their experiences with dealing with substance use disorder. The justification is that qualitative methods provide insights into the lived experiences of participants, making it ideal for exploring the effects of music therapy. So we can look at each individual case and see how music therapy affects their livelihood. Alternative methods consider the quantitative method, such as like surveys and statistical analysis, were rejected because of their inability to capture complex subjective experiences. So like uh, when we talk about the quantitative method, it talks about, we deal with more numbers per se, as in more of the quality and more of the shared experience of each individual. Theoretical framework. So let's talk about the frameworks. That it's two frameworks that I looked up and came up with. Strengths-based perspective. So it focuses on enhancing participants' strengths, creating hope and resilience, and promoting positive change through empowerment. That is key, essential for people struggling with substance use disorder. And the other one is social learning theory, which group music therapy provides a social environment where participants can create positive behaviors and support each other's recovery process. The data analyst software. So the software that my research requires. There are different qualitative and when dealing with data analysts and using the qualitative method. So the qualitative analysis will be conducted using Navivo, which helps organize large volumes of qualitative data and identify emerging themes. These tools are ideal for analyzing interview transcripts and identifying common part excuse me, I apologize. Common patterns across participants' experiences. So basically, we use Navivo to uh, organize a lot of the qualitative data that we come up with and find when it comes to the individuals and their life experiences. Implications for practice. So the key recommendations that I came up with, integrate music therapy into mainstream SUD treatment protocols, focusing on emotional regulation and social support. Basically, what that means is that there needs to be more information on music therapy and how expressive therapies can help others when traditional methods don't help some other people, and train therapists and counselors to incorporate cultural considerations into music therapy sessions to meet the diverse needs of patients. So every therapist and counselor is going to deal with different people. So it's their job to, navigate around the needs of people, that diverse people that they see every day. The impact of diverse the impact of culture, diversity, and oppression. The challenges: gender, race, ethnicity, and disability affect individuals' experiences in therapy and their willingness to participate in non-traditional treatments like music therapy. Marginalized communities may face additional barriers such as distrust in the treatment systems and lack of cultural relevant interventions. The solution for all this is, for both of these things, is to tailor music therapy sessions to include culturally approved music, recognizing and respecting the diverse backgrounds of the participants. So give an example. Um, it's it's a stereotype, but Black African Americans, tailor their music to like, some R&B rap, anything like that. Ensure all participants, regardless of gender or sexual orientation, feel welcome and supported in group settings. This is important because we want everybody to feel welcome, no matter their sexual orientation, their gender, or what their views are. Everybody deserves a chance to have their recovery, be as pleasant as possible. Let's talk about the ethical principles of my research. Informed consent. Participants will be fully informed by about the purpose, the risk, and the voluntary nature of the participation. Confidentiality, personal identifiers will be removed and data will be securely stored to maintain privacy. This is important when dealing with the ethical parts of the research because we want to ensure each participant that they are treated fairly and with dignity. Recommendations for research, my findings. Key recommendations is to continue research into the efficiency of group music therapy for diverse populations, especially in the marginalized groups. Increase policy support and funding for music therapy and treatment centers to ensure accessibility. So we want to have different facilities around the world have this option because some of these options are rare. I work in Recovery Unplugged, which is music based basically, but we do the standard traditional therapy and help with people with substance abuse or mental health issues. But we also are very proud of our music therapy and music culture behind our facility. And then advocate for integrating art-based therapies into recovery programs nationwide. So I think that's the end of my slides. And my presentation. Thank you guys. Thank you for being so patient with me. And I hope you guys have a blessed day.